Aloha, this is Jonathan, and I'm gonna this is actually the second time I'm doing this video because this was a birthday present from someone who wanted to remain anonymous, and I kept thanking them throughout the video, which kind of defeats the purpose of remaining anonymous. So I'm going to redo the video, and I'm going to thank my anonymous benefactor. They wanted to send me a birthday present, and I ended up getting this way early. My birthday is September 7th, so for me to get this in the middle of July, not that I'm complaining, but that's a really early birthday present, and I think everyone was surprised by how early it got to me. There's some stuff that came with it, so I don't know if you recognize the card. Atu House, Esoteric Work by M.M. Meline. Meline. Oh, okay. So it's the people who made Tabula Mundi Tarot, the Rosetta Tarot, and the Pharos Tarot. Cool. So this significator card, blank, I guess. And then this is from the gorgeous. I think this is from the Tabula Mundi. Let's see. Yeah, looks about right. And the Ace of Cups. That's gorgeous. Okay, so this is not the Tabula Mundi. This is the Rosetta Tarot. And it's very interesting that, so it's the Papyrus edition, deck number 365 out of 777. 365 days out of the year, 777, my birthday is on the 7th, so pretty amazing. Put that to the side for now. I'm going to definitely keep it in here. And then this is the significator card for me. That is my name in hieroglyphics. Yeah, so it's JN. It's like short A, short O, I'm not even sure, then T and then N, so Jonathan, but hieroglyphic style, right? Actually, let's keep those handy. And then I do love that there's just this nice cloth to help get everything out. I did notice one thing when I was going through this before, and that is there's a little snafu with cutting the cards, so there's like, well, it's like it skipped a little bit there, but that's okay. It gives it more character. And this is a Thoth-based deck, and I love that they have the names of the cards written in hieroglyphics. So that's why I have this, just in case you want to look up anything. Plus, the sun, the moon, the star, and the universe cards all have their own symbol. And then that is death. Then you got that symbol is for fire, wands, water, cups, air, swords, then earth or discs. And in Thoth, instead of page, knight, queen, king, you have princess in place of page, prince in place of knight, queen as queen, right? And then knight in place of king. So when I say the Knight of Wands, think King of Wands. Okay, so let's get started with the Fool. And here we have Hermes Trismegistus, have the priestess. Actually, looks kind of like Isis. She's weaving the veil. That's really cool. You still got the black and the white pillars. Here we have our Empress holding the wheat, very pregnant. All the green growing things. Here we have the Emperor. I apologize if I've been not holding these right. I'm too busy looking at them. Here we have the Hierophant. I think it's the Hierophant. Let's see what this translates to here. Yep, H-I-R. Long O. F-N-T. So yeah, Hierophant. Hierophant. Here we have the Lovers. I love how much detail there is in here. Amazing amount of detail in each card for sure. Of course, this is an amazing image here. 4 beasts, and looks like the charioteer is a crab, but has a head at the same time. So in Thoth, 8 is justice. The 8 arms of justice. That's an amazing hermit. I love that hermit card. Almost looks like he's standing at the center of a giant labyrinth, huh? The wheel. And in Thoth, this is lust. Oh, that's interesting. She's got the universe in her cup. Huh. I'm definitely going to have to pull out my Thoth books. Or maybe I will order the book that goes with this deck just to understand the symbology a little bit better. Hanged Man, looks like this heart is a beehive. Interesting. Huh. And then the fingers are roots. Here we have Death, whose scythe is a strand of DNA. Wow. There's a lot of symbology in this deck for sure. Here we have, oh yes, in the RWS this is Temperance. In Thoth, or Thoth, it's art. No, the art. The great art. Here we have the Devil. Very interesting devil. Third eye wide open. Sands of time are run out. The tower being torn down by a dragon, it looks like. I guess there's still lightning bolts going on, but there's a lot going on in these cards. Lots of layers. So here's our star. Constantly getting that DNA pattern in different cards. The moon. Whoa, that's an interesting image. The whirlpool becomes a spiral staircase. The wolf and the dog are two heads out of this three-headed. Not even sure what she is. They are. Here we have the sun. A 12-pointed star. And you have that image of God touching him, giving him life, you know. Huh. Rebirth. And the universe. I love how instead of one, she's holding spiral galaxies. So this is the Ace of Wands. So they go through all the minors, and then the quartz are at the back of the deck. The Two of Wands. So Thoth being pippish. Though it's not quite as pippish as other Thoth decks for sure. I mean, there's some mild things in there you can pick out. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Six. I'm getting lost in it already. These images definitely draw me in. Here we have Seven of Wands. Eight. Lots of motion there, huh? Nine. So many details, like the arrowheads are the different phases of the moon, and the final wand is a unicorn horn with a unicorn popping out of the top. Lots of little details. So even though it's pippish, there's a lot that can be pulled out of there. Here we got the 10. Like I said, the quartz are at the back of the deck. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. I have to sit down with these hieroglyphs and try and figure out the words. Another reason to get the book. But, I mean, there is the little cheat sheet here. There's the Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. And the Ten of Cups. Definitely got that Kabbalah Tree of Life symbolism in there. There's a lot more of that in these Thoth decks. Ooh. Sorry about that, just dropped my water bottle. Here we have One of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. Oh, they have like a flower trapped by the swords. Nine of Swords. They're dripping poison, I guess. And the Ten of Swords. Ruin. And we're going to discs. Oh, look. 4 Tree of Lives, and they're surrounded by eyes, and then that's also like symbolism of Tree of Life. That's cool. And then, of course, the seeds, where all life comes from, seeds. 2 of discs, Sun and Moon. The Eye of Ra, the Eye of Horus, the 4 elements. 3 of discs. 4 of discs, a closed vault. 5 of discs. 6 of discs. 7 of discs. Looks like the labyrinth with the Minotaur. Oh yeah, tortoise symbol. 8 of discs. That's a cool image. Here we have the 9 of discs. It's an Acubus. And look, Virgo, that's me. And the 10 of discs. Lots of symbology in these cards for sure. And now we finally get to the quartz. So remember, when I say knight, that means king. Or it's the same thing as king, I should say. There's the Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. So that's the wand symbol. That's a symbol for queen. Prince of Wands. So just to remind you, those are the wands. The fire, water, air, earth, and then you got knight, queen, prince, princess. And the princess. Looking all fierce with the tiger skin on her head and being completely bare-chested. Here we have the Knight of Cups wearing a peacock hat. You can see that. Peacock hat and crab in his cup. Queen. Prince of Cups. Really nice, thick, very thick cardstock. And the Princess. See how the princesses have the circle, or what is that, the earth, but then each quarter is colored in for the element. Here we have the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, looks like she just beheaded somebody. Prince of Swords, capturing a bunch of fairies, it looks like. And the Princess of Swords. See, there's that symbol again, and a different spot is colored in. Here we have Knight of Coins. Yep, Knight of Earth. Queen of Earth, sitting in a giant aloe plant. The Prince of Earth. And the Princess of Earth. Again, you get the circle with the last quarter colored in. So that, I love this little cloth pull out too. It's really cool. Let's get that back in there. That is the Rosetta Tarot. I just want to thank my anonymous birthday gift giver. Thank you so much. I can't even express how much it means to me that you went out of your way to gift me this, not just a deck, but like this numbered deck. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll definitely have to do something nice for you too. So let me know, do you have the Rosetta Tarot? Do you use the Thoth system very much? Let me know in the comments what you think. If you use it, if you found the book to be helpful. And, and I do want to thank one other person, our lovely Nancy. I got the Pagan Otherworlds Tarot, and I was wondering about a book. And our lovely Nancy said that she had a copy that she never looks at, so she wanted to send it to me. So, thank you. 2 lovely gifts that I can't thank you guys enough for. And I look forward to chatting with you in person. Until next time, I want to thank all my new subscribers and old for watching. So, yeah, let's get to it. Let's sling those cards. Okay, I will talk to you soon. Aloha.